Hey, my name is Marco. I'm a former professional opera singer, and I love talking about music from an emotional perspective after doing it for a decade on the stage. Today we're listening to Elfen lead Lillium. I'm really excited about this. I think this has opera vocals in it. If you like this sort of stuff, there's more for you to watch on Patreon if that interests you. And as always, let's get started. Here we go. Whoa, that's so hard. Bum, bum. Oh, see. Is that, hold on, is that in the pitch? Let me just say. Bum. Oh, yeah, okay. So that's where we get the note first, because it seemingly comes out of nowhere. Oh, see. That's cool. Yes. Wow, this is something that could exist in a classical concert today. First of all, that is a stunning... Oh, before we look at the lyrics, what I would say is that this is obviously bittersweet. There's a tragedy that occurs here. There's almost as if we're letting go of something of the past and saying, well, there's nothing I can do here. I have to shed this skin and start over. But there's something really tragic about it, and it's almost like being unable to turn the page and really wanting to. But also where I stopped... Let me look at the lyrics. Os justi meditabitur sapientiam et lingue eius loquetur. So the mouth of the righteous speaks wisdom, his tongue speaks judgment. Blessed is the man who endures temptation, for when he hath been tested, he shall receive the crown of life. Lord, fount of goodness, Lord, divine fire, have mercy. Oh, how sacred, how serene, how benevolent, how pleasant this virgin who believeth. Oh, how sacred, how serene, how benevolent, how pleasant, O pure lily. Lord, fount of goodness, Lord, divine fire, have mercy. Oh, how sacred, how serene, how benevolent, how pleasant this virgin who believeth. Oh, how sacred, how serene. Interesting. Okay, so I was not close. And yet, blessed is the man who endures temptation, for once he hath been tested, he shall receive the crown of life. Is there sadness at enduring temptation, but knowing that the crown of life is coming? Is this a Kyrie? It is, because there's a Kyrie in it. By the way, a Kyrie, not Kyrie Irving, the basketball player. A Kyrie is a sung prayer, usually in a mass. The phrase Kyrie eleison is repeated, which means Lord have mercy. The Kyrie is part of many liturgical rites in both Western and Eastern Christianity. Here are some examples of Kyrie music. Of course, we've got the William Byrd Renaissance Polyphony. The Kyrie is usually part of a musical setting of a mass. We do hear a Kyrie for instance, in I think believe the Mozart Requiem, and certainly in the Verdi Requiem. There are exceptions. The Kyrie is typically very short, so it's not translated into Latin. The Kyrie tends to be really short and very simple, based off of Wikipedia. It's typically obviously performed in churches, especially Catholic churches. I've experienced it the most there. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy, Christ have mercy, Christ have mercy, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Let's get back to Elfen lead here. That is so sublime. It's hard to put into words how accurate that is to a standard protocol Kyrie that you would hear in classical music. And certainly it is profoundly serene, but again, with that twinge of melancholy in there that really is pretty pervasive to me. It feels like there is a lot of loss occurring in this, despite the fact that we are saying, you know, blessed is the man who endures temptation, for once he hath been tested, he shall receive the crown of life. Lord, fount of goodness, Lord, divine fire, have mercy. Oh, how sacred, how serene, how benevolent, how pleasant this virgin who believeth. Even though we're saying these pretty mild and peaceful lyrics, there is a feeling of of sadness, and almost like it's almost being sung in an ironic way. It's really powerful. There's almost so little for me to say because it's just so sublimely beautiful and so based on something that is really real. I mean, like, this is a perfect example of how I guess there are anime pieces that transcend the medium and really connect us to the classical time period, the classical musical writing that is pervasive throughout history. That's really satisfying for me as an opera singer to hear as well. I mean, this is such a normal class. It's incredibly legato, really satisfying. I mean, God, that movement too is so classically coded. Oh, that's so beautiful. Sorry, I just sang there for like 30 seconds. But it's like it's exceptionally classical. I'm telling you, if you snuck that into a classical music piece, people wouldn't be like, oh my God, this is anime, it can't be in there. They would be like, wow, this is a version of the Kyrie I haven't heard before. Who's the composer? And that's really, really cool. I'm really impressed. I don't have any like breakdown-y things to talk about, but it's just such a moving piece. And again, it's a mixture of almost like penance mixed in with a bit of peace, a sense of serenity, but again, there's like a melancholic overarching sense in there where we really feel broken and lost almost. And it's almost like a prayer calling out for God or reaching out to God. It's very effective and very, very, very beautiful. Wow. If you like this, there's more on the channel. Feel free to check out the Patreon if you feel like it. Feel free to like and subscribe. And as always, thanks a ton, and I'll see you later. Bye.